Hey guys, Monochrome here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Genuinely good to have you. So, pocket organizers, because who the hell wants to walk around with a bunch of loose EDC items in their pockets that fall over on top of each other, that make it uncomfortable for you to walk around, and maybe if they are comfortable while you're walking around, you sit down, your upper thigh compresses against the pocket, and now you're horribly uncomfortable again. Well, first of all, if you're walking around with that much stuff, you might want to take a look at those loose items and see, do I really need all of this? Try to eliminate as much as you can. Afterwards, maybe shift some of those items around. When I was a young man, I used to carry my house keys in my front pants pocket. I haven't done that in more years than I can remember. I took those nice sharp keys and I started carrying them either on a belt loop dangler or on a belt dangler, and that definitely helped a lot. But let's say you've eliminated as much as you can, and the few loose items that you carry in your pants pocket are still getting in the way, still being annoying, and no one makes a clip carry option for those particular items. What do? Well, that's when you get a good pocket organizer. This particular one, yes, I bought it on Etsy. Yes, I still don't like Etsy, and I recommend you use a great deal of caution if you're going to shop on that website, because the people who run Etsy seem to have no issues with con men very slowly taking over their site. And if something does go wrong and you open up a dispute, good luck if the seller decides to close up shop. You're not getting your product, and you're definitely not getting your money back. However, I bought this particular pocket organizer from an individual running a shop called Leattweed, and I will have the proper spelling in the description box below, along with specs for this particular pocket organizer which they make. They make different pocket organizers from the same material. This is 1000 Denier coated Cordura nylon fabric, and they make different sizes, and it's available in a bunch of different colors. I prefer black. Now, the nice thing about this material, it's not horribly rigid. It's actually quite soft. The items you put into your pocket organizer, that's what gives it a bit of rigidity. But here's the thing. My thigh is not slab-sided. And when I sit down, something that's soft like this, that's going to conform to the shape of your non-slab-sided human thigh, making it more comfortable to carry. And if there's a particular pant that you enjoy wearing all the time or most of the time, again, these pocket organizers are made in different sizes. For example, my Wrangler cargo pants, perfect fit, front pocket. My LA Police Gear Atlas cargo pants, a little bit loose because the front pockets on those have more space, but not a huge issue. It's still acceptable. Not too many downsides. One of them being this particular seller is in the Ukraine, so it might take a little while for your pocket organizer to get to you. But it's definitely worth it. EDCing this for several months upon months, and yeah, I just really like it. So let me show you what I've got in here. In this longer pocket, I have an atomizer spray bottle. Now, normally you've got perfume or cologne in an atomizer spray bottle, but since it's 2022, I've got liquid hand sanitizer. And right next to that, in the same pocket, chapstick. Although that's a brand name for lip balm, and this particular normal size tube of chapstick is Burt's Bees brand. Next to that, and you can see the rivet and the stitching, is a shorter angled pocket. And what you're seeing here is a key fob garage door opener wrapped in several trimmed plastic sandwich bags. Why? Because my assigned garage parking spot where I live, I share it with about 40 other neighbors, and we all got the same cheap, worthless garage door opener standard size key fob from the management office. It's fragile. If a couple of drops of rainwater hit it, it doesn't work. So yeah, I wrapped it up and it fits neatly here. On the other side, on this particular pocket organizer, that's elastic. You can put whatever you want through there. It does stretch a bit, but I like to keep the back portion as flat as possible. It makes it more comfortable for me, so I've got nothing here. But you could definitely clip pens and a bunch of skinny items on the back if you want to. Over here, there's a grommet hole, and that's good for a small carabiner if you want to clip this onto the outside of a pack, maybe on an inside pocket of your backpack, or if you just want to put a carabiner through there. It doesn't get in the way, so I don't mind, but personally, I don't use it. Once again, soft, flexible, and this pocket organizer actually comes, hey, with a pocket. And in here, I just keep a pack of extra strength Tylenol. I rarely get headaches when out and about, but if I do, I want it gone as quickly as possible. So that's a constant EDC item for me. And behind it, what you're looking at here, that is the absolute smallest size commercially available moleskin notebook on the market. I use that for jotting down notes. Comes in very handy. And that's all I keep in that pocket because, again, I want this to not just organize my particular items, but I do want it to be as flat as possible. And yeah, this just works extremely well. You could overload this thing with a bunch of items, especially in the pocket, and it would be puffed out and it would be horribly uncomfortable to EDC. But if you're reasonable and you try to keep it as flat as possible without too many items, especially no items on the back, very few items in the pocket, And the bulkiest items up front, oh yeah, this does work extremely, extremely well. And yeah, been EDCing this for several months upon months, and I'm very happy with it. Very happy. Again, it's available in various sizes and various colors, and of course the price is going to vary as well. These start at just under $15 and they go up to right around $35 for the really big pocket organizers. Now, some of you might be saying, well, just wear cargo pants. I've tried that. When you got a bunch of loose items in the pockets of your cargo pants, it's just as uncomfortable if you have a bunch of loose items in the front pocket of your jeans or your khakis. So yeah, this absolutely helps. Now, I don't keep this in my cargo pants pocket. I prefer to keep my pocket organizer in the right front pocket of my cargo pants. That's just where it's most comfortable for me, most useful. And yeah, haven't had any major issues with it at all. Yes, when I first got it, it did take a couple of days for me to get used to it, but after that, yep, very happy. So this definitely gets a recommendation from me. I mean, you gotta organize those small items, and this does a great job of it. You can put whatever you want in the pockets. This is just what I have in mind. And yeah, so go check it out. This is a seller on Etsy who has very good customer service, didn't cheat me out of my money. So that's a big plus right there. And yeah, check out the description box below, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys soon. Please continue to stay safe out there. Unfortunately, it's still dangerous.